What's up, guys? It is Sunday, March 15th, and relaxing day. I just got home from church, and I'm actually, after church every Sunday we have two masses, an early mass and then a later mass. We always go to the early one, so that we're in and we get church finished and we're out of there early enough time. It's 20 after 10 and I've been home for about 5 minutes, but we do our service and then I stay for a coffee hour with the rest of the guys from the church. And our church always cooks breakfast sandwiches and puts out coffee, danishes and stuff, and juice for the kids. So I stay and do that while my wife and my mother-in-law teach Sunday school. So that being said, we are standing there for drinking coffee, me and a couple of the other guys, and we looked out the window and it started snowing. Just at that time, one of my guys texted me and said, do you know it's snowing outside? I said, I do now, but it's not going to stick, which it lasted like 5 minutes, and it was actually like bigger fat snowflakes, but it stopped. Yeah, so that's never good to see, but I wasn't too worried about it because I know it's going to melt. This video is on people that can benefit your company and how. There was a video that I'd watched last night or this morning. Last night, I believe it was, and it was done by Lawn Care Rookie, and it was about real estate agents. And that's the main focus I'm going to put in this video. A lot of people can obviously help your business, can help you to where you're going, where you want to be, and to get you more business if you're good to people and you take care of your customers and you're very professional, very polite. All these things together help you out. But as far as real estate agents go, now you can check your local area. In my area, Realty USA, they pretty much cover the largest bulk of home sales in my area, in my county. Like, they're just everywhere. There's a million other companies, but they're everywhere. They are huge, and they're one of the only websites where you can go on to Realty USA, pick the area you're looking, and they will list everybody's house that's for sale, whether Caldwell Banker, whether Deal Realty, whether any of these other realty companies are selling the house. Realty USA will actually list it on their site. So they're big. What I did, I think I mentioned it this past fall. I think it was like October, November-ish. I signed on a deal with them, and it cost me. I actually have. That's not the actual one. I have it here. Oh, here it is, right here. I think. Nope, I lied. That's not it either. I'll talk while I look for it here. I signed an agreement with them, and it cost me $1,000. Actually, I have it right here. It cost me $1,000, which you don't have to pay up front. You can pay it in increments of, I think it was $200 payments. So it was $200 a month, which automatically deducted on my bank account. And it was a 4-inch by 3-inch square, which doesn't seem that big, but it's pretty good size. And it's in a folder. Now what it is they, every time that they sell a house, okay, the home buyers, the people buying the house, are going to get a folder. And it's going to have all their paperwork in it. Just a folder that flips out, you know, with the pockets and the sides. And it has all their paperwork in from the real estate agent, the contract for their house, all this stuff. You know, if any of you guys ever bought a house, you know what I'm talking about. Well, in that folder, there's all kinds of open space in there. And you can buy a square in there to advertise your business. You create the logo, or you tell their graphic designer what you want to be on there, and they'll create it for you, send you a proof. You approve it, disapprove it, and bam, there you go. Make sure it's what you want. If you guys do decide to jump on this and you do it, make sure it's what you want, because the deal that I signed with them, it runs for 3 years. Every 3 years they put these folders out again, in my area anyway. So everybody that buys a house in my area over the next 3 years is going to get one of these folders, and everyone, bam, flip open. It's got my business right there. Now, they make a guarantee to me that I am the only lawn care company in there. They have a landscaper, they'll put a plumber, an electrician, a contractor, all these things that a new homeowner may need when they move into an area or buy a new house. So I'm the only one in there as far as lawn care goes. There's other landscape companies that do other like types of block work and excavating work, drainage, stuff like that, things I don't do. Okay, and they look into these other companies that they offer this to, and they see what they do, so that there's not too much conflict in there. But so I'm in there, and it runs for 3 years. So everyone that buys a house, think about how many people are going to buy a house in my area over 3 years. That's a lot bigger than you may think, and it cost me $1,000. So, what's up, bud?
Noah stole my block that I was supposed to.
Can you get a different one, please?
No, there ain't any.
There's a whole thing of blocks there. You're 9, he's 3. Can you just get a different block, please? Or find something else to play with for now. I'll come up in a minute. Okay.
Look at my tower. I got
That is a very cool tower you got there, buddy.
on the top of it.
Okay. Daddy will be up in a minute, okay?
I got
Hold on, guys.
2 on.
Alright, guys. Joys of having kids. Love it. I could not imagine my life without them. It's scared as hell when my first child was born, and now I could never imagine my life without my kids. It's just the best. What I'm getting at, back to where I was, I paid $1,000 for this square. I'm the only one in there as far as what I do, and it's good for 3 years. So everyone buying a house in my area over the next 3 years is going to get this, and they're going to see me. That's great advertisement for $1,000. But it's really, really good to advertise that way. That's one way to go with real estate agents. They could put me out there for everybody to see. Another thing is I have a couple real estate agents that I do work for that have called me to their house and, you know, to do whatever they need, stuff for their own personal house. And I go out of my way to give them good prices where, I mean, I still make money. I'm not stupid. I don't care who you are. I'm not working for anybody for free. So I still make good money off it, but I don't charge maybe even the normal price I would for a property their size. I give them good prices. I try to go out of my way, so to speak, for them, because they deal with so many people. They deal with not only people buying houses, they deal with people that are renting properties. They deal with people that own multiple properties. They deal with, like, say, business owners that own rental properties, like they own apartment complexes, they own duplexes, they own houses that they rent out. They just deal with tons and tons of so many different types of people in your community. So they are very, very good advertisement for you. And these real estate agents that I do work for, they've asked me for stacks of my business cards, and they hand them out like crazy. And I have gotten a lot of work off this. So I really, really do go out of my way to do what I can for them. So to kind of add to... I'm not trying to steal the Lawn Care Rookie's idea of the video on real estate agents. I'm just giving you a perspective from what I have gone through with real estate agents and how it has benefited me. I'm sure each one of us have our own story with using them or with using whoever, and things we've done. So each little step can help. To anyone looking for this information can say, okay, well, Countryside Lawn, this is what he did. Lawn Care Rookie, this is what he did. Another guy, this is what he did. You know, and they could figure out what would benefit them the best for where they live. So every little bit helps. But this is just what I've gone through with it. This is my my aspect on it, my opinions on it. But they could definitely help you. If you don't currently do any work for any real estate agents, or you don't know any, go to your local real estate offices and say, listen, I'm so-and-so. This is my business. This is what I do. I'm just curious if I could leave some business cards here for you at your, your front counter, your front entryway, whatever. And some of them may say, you know what? I have customers right now. I have clients that are looking for a real estate agent, or they're really trying to sell this house, but the front of it needs cleaned up bad. It needs some work. I'll give them one of your cards. You'd be surprised. Real estate agents are insanely busy people. They do not have the time to come looking for you. So if you go in there, they could think, I was just looking for something the other day, or one of my customers said something the other day. I completely forgot all about it. Great, give me your card. So it's worth it, guys. It's just one more. Like I've told you guys before in my videos, marketing is not one thing. It's not putting all your eggs in one basket. It's hitting trigger points. It's having a million different things in your arsenal, so to speak. You have to have many, many things as far as your marketing tools go. You have to have many, many trigger points that you hit all the time. Just constant things you put out. If you're not deploying at least 10 different marketing things, skills year round, you're losing. It's like I mentioned in some other videos. It's so simple. Simple as leaving the pens on counters, like I explained before. Business cards. I have boxes and boxes of them. I have cases of them laying around here. I order so many at a time because I just dump them off. Stacks, just throw them on counters, man. 4, 5, 6 at a time. Bam, windowsills. Bam, they're everywhere. Do some of them get thrown away? Sure they do. But weigh out the odds, guys. I mean, it can really help you deploy many different marketing things at a time. But I'm off topic. Like I said, check out the real estate thing. It could really work for you. All right, guys. Out.